Hello, my name is Dr. Deborah Knapp, and today I'm going to do a short demo on the new ultrasound component of the Trice Medical Veterinary MyEye MyUltra tablet. Besides the fact that this Trice Medical Veterinary tablet historically has had the arthroscopic needle scope technology, there's a very new addition, and that is the diagnostic ultrasound. There are 3 different probes that are associated with the tablet. 2 are convex, and 1 is microconvex, showing this size here for our smaller patients. Of course, the probe that I love the most is the linear probe, which we use for musculoskeletal ultrasound, and this is a 15 megahertz probe. It also has a great freeze button right here, so that way you can capture those images that you really need in a very quick manner. Compared to other tablet-based systems, this tablet stands alone because it has a scope option, which is here, which you can toggle between. It's all still at a very, very competitive price. And most importantly, it has the highest megahertz linear probe at 15 megahertz in the tablet-based ultrasound systems. Let's look at its ultrasound capability. It has superior image quality compared to the other tablet-based ultrasound systems, and mainly because we have, say, a 15 megahertz probe. It also has that standard adjustable depth. You can also have a center line guide in order to help you with injections. It has Doppler and adjustable gain. What is a great, really very useful tool is this post-freeze gain adjustment. So here you can see we have an image here of a stifle. We have patella up here and patellar tendon. If I go over here to the gain button, we can go ahead and increase, say, the near gain just by pressing this button here and increasing that. And you can also bring it down. So if you take your image and you realize that you underexposed it, you can also change it. So we can go on the deeper mode here and looking in the cruciate ligament area and increasing the gain there also. And then you can come back and save that. It also has an extensive label options that we actually customize to veterinary medicine. So if you go right here to the label, and we can pick musculoskeletal ultrasound, we can go to stifle region. Of course, we can pick right. We can put that right here. We can also say the fat pad right here, and we can place that there. Once you place it, you can actually move it around and remove it to where you want to put it. We also have our normal measurement tools. We have a caliper measurement here, so you can put that on the screen here, and then you can go ahead and measure the thickness of the patellar tendon. There, and then you could save your image, and that will give you all of those saved. So we also have a full musculoskeletal abdominal ultrasound tab and MSK and abdominal. We have different veterinary anatomy terms. We can also add pathology. And there's also a customizable readable option here. So if we go to, say, let's go back, go to MSK there, and we do custom, we can add right here with the screen, and we can say this CCL. So if we go back up here and we add that, and now we press this, and we can put that right in the region of the CCL, and then save that. So another great function that the Trice Medical Veterinary Ultrasound tablet has is that it will save your video loop from the first few seconds before you press the freeze button. So you can see here, we can actually go back in time and look at the video of me trying to find the perfect image for you of the stifle here. And you could save images throughout that whole entire process. You can also save the video loop. Another great option here is you can go back and actually choose the images that you previously froze and saved, and then add actually annotation to those images. You can change the color of your annotation. So if we say we want the green, we're going to go MSK, we're going to go down to stifle region, and say we're going to say joint here. So now we're going to go ahead and put this kind of in the middle of the joint. Another great option on the saved images is that you can actually annotate and change the color of your tool to draw. So say I want a thick line here, and I want it to really point out here in the cruciate ligament region, and then say we wanted to add some blue in there too, and point out the patellar tendon here. So we can add those colors in. You can actually go back and use an eraser if you had to, and the last thing that you drew you can erase, and then you can save it as we've been doing before. One of the last features that I wanted to discuss on this Trice Veterinary tablet is the fact that we can actually toggle between scope and ultrasound. If we had a scope actually attached, Where we could use this is, say we wanted to actually start scoping or arthroscopically looking at the stifle. So we would take our ultrasound probe and get this image that we have right here. We know that this is patellar tendon. Up here, this is patella. And right here is the intra-articular space of the stifle joint. So now that we know that we have that, once we take away our probe, we can go ahead and actually toggle over to the My Eye scope, and then we can go ahead and place it in the appropriate place. Hopefully this short demo has given you a solid idea of the amazing capabilities of the new ultrasound component of the Trice My Eye veterinary tablet. Thank you.